So last time we did a video, we were in Ayampe. We just got there. We stayed that night, and then when we woke up in the morning, there was like an electricity and a water outage.
So you couldn't brush your teeth. You couldn't go. Well, you could go to the toilet, but you couldn't flush it.
Yeah.
So when we were saying it was really basic around there, then like it was lovely to spend a day with like nothing, just chilling, just by the beach with nobody around you.
But we wanted to leave that day.
Yeah,
I don't think we wouldn't have stayed any longer.
I don't want no water, like.
No. So at first we asked somebody who worked there, but he's a boy who's only 17 and works as a volunteer. So he wasn't too reliable because he told us the buses were every hour.
Until midnight.
But eventually when the electricity came back on, I googled it and it said the last bus was 5:30 and this was about 3 o'clock.
So we thought we're gonna have to go, we're gonna have to make it there. We got there and there was actually, the buses run till 7:30 but not till midnight.
Yeah.
So we booked a bus. The nice man let us leave our bags there, and then we went and had some seafood, which was lovely. We had a little date night.
Yeah.
And then we got the bus to Cuenca. That was fine. The bus was no trouble. Arrived at Cuenca pretty late, so we just got a taxi and went to bed. We had a private room, which was nice as well.
Yeah.
It was just nice just to talk in there without people listening to you. It was nice.
Just being able to chill, move around, like not worrying about waking people up.
And it wasn't hot there. It was I've got something. It wasn't hot there, so it was nice to just chill. And it's a city again. I think I prefer cities for some reason. Maybe because we're from a city, but I think I like cities more. So we got up in the morning and then we realised that we'd lost our adapter for all of our charging stuff, for all of our electricity. So we were like, oh shit, we can't charge anything, we can't use straighteners, we can't do anything. But luckily, one of the lads we've been travelling with a little bit, he said we'd left the charger back in the Ayampe, so he said he'll bring it tomorrow when he was coming. So it was lucky that he stayed an extra day.
Yeah.
So we brought that for us. So we had no phones, we had no map on our phone during the day, so we just had to like remember where we were, remember where we were going.
Well, we did go for a coffee, which was the nicest coffee that we've had.
It was like $1.
And the kind woman went and plugged my phone in just so we had a bit of an idea of like just where we were in the city and things. And then we had a look and found a hop on, hop off bus. So we went on that and just had a little look around the city.
Which was really nice. Took us up to the top to a little viewpoint, give us some sort of alcohol shot, warm. It was a bit like mulled wine, a bit like hot cider with a bit of aquadine in.
I hated it.
And then when we got off, we went to this like dark art museum, which it's called a dark art museum, so I don't know what we were expecting, but there was a lot of like dead babies and people, like a lot of graves and
It's just a bit strange.
It was weird.
Stranger than I thought it would.
I don't understand why they were so obsessed with dead babies, but there was dead babies.
And all over the place.
Yeah. So, but that was like interesting at least. So then we just chilled the rest of the day. We cooked some food in the kitchen, it was nice.
We were just making like super noodles with like posh super noodles, so like veg and egg and things like this in it. And then Siobhan had finished hers, and she found some pepper on the side, so she was like putting pepper in her food. And then she sat down and realised, oh, I need some more pepper. But the pepper had been put away in a box, so she's going through this box trying to find where the pepper's been put. And then there's this little like Asian guy starts like giggling, and his friend is like a tall Dutch guy. And he's like, can I help you? And it was just his box that she was just rooting through.
Because normally in those hostels it's like a leftover stuff where people can use, so I just thought it was a leftover box, but it was actually his stuff, and he was watching me rooting through all of his stuff. So that was a bit awkward, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So then that night, two lads came who have been, well, one of the lads who were travelling with, he came with another boy. We met up with them, but it was pretty late again, so they just went to sleep, we went to sleep. And the next day it was the Champions League final, so we went and found a sports bar and watched that there. And then later on it was the UFC, so basically we were just stayed in a sports bar all day watching. And in between we found an Indian. We haven't seen an Indian since we've been in South America, and the lad has been moaning for one, and then we seen one when we were on our hop on hop off bus tour. So we went there. It was pretty nice. It wasn't the same.
No.
Naan bread was like a pizza dough, like basically like a garlic
bread,
bread.
yeah.
But, so it wasn't the same, but can't complain.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling well. I haven't been feeling well for a couple of days. It's as I said, it's like when you're not too sick to call in sick in work, but then you feel awful when you're sitting in work. However, it's better being sick here than actually being sick in work. So I'm trying to tell myself that. But the lad we're with, Sean, he thinks he's got malaria. he's really not well. He's got the shakes. He's been in bed the whole time. Oh, and last night.
And he had vomiting and diarrhea and
all sorts.
And we had to get on a coach for like, we were trying to get one that was direct for like 7 hours, but that wasn't until really late at night. We got to the bus station at 12 midday and it wasn't until 10 at night. So instead we got a bus to get a taxi to get another bus. The taxi guy definitely was like a dull boy who'd like charge us extra to go to another town and all this.
So it took at least 10 hours and the poor guy wasn't well. He was throwing up. He was like needing the toilet. It was not good for him.
Yeah.
And then when we got here last night, so we got here about 10 o'clock last night, everyone just wanted to go to bed. We were all not feeling that great. And then about 1 o'clock in the morning, the guy who works here came and woke me up. He's like, "You're amigo," and I'm like, "No, I didn't know what he was talking about." And then 5 minutes later, they bring this guy. He's like slumped, drunk, like can't walk. He like comes into our room. They just sort of throw him into the bed and leave him. But then he was just throwing up all night, just by his bed, just thrown up. The whole room stinks of sick, and they've just left. So they just wrecked the place and left.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Yeah. And it's a bit bug central here, so there's like crickets galore, which I hate, mosquito galore, which Siobhan hates, so we're a bit like screaming girls. So although we're like, we want the sun, we want the beach, as soon as we get here we're definitely city chicks, I think, more at heart.
Definitely.
But we're going to stay here for a little bit longer because the next bus that we get will be probably straight to Lima, and that's going to be like a 15-hour bus. So you get like a sleeper bus, but it's still a long time to be on a bus for, so we're going to enjoy it as much as we possibly can with the bugs here, and then head down south then. But at least we're in Peru now.
Yes,
Yay!
in Peru.
So third country we've been to. But we will update you once we've done a bit more.
We get to Lima probably.
Yeah. Love you all loads.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.